Hate to say it, but it failed. You can see all of them came off.
Welcome back, and for anybody that's new, I'm Casey. I want to share something with you that really excited me. So, 66% of you guys shared that last video that I asked you to. That is just incredible. Thank you. So I want you to take a break. Don't share this video. If you do like the video, of course, please hit the like button so I know. But all right, I want to give you guys a $25 gift card. So my idea behind this is I want to give something back. I want to give something back to you guys for helping me out. I am going to make it a little bit of a game just to make it fun, but hey, that's how I roll. Now the details are going to be a little bit later in this video. For now, I want to talk about this video. I debated on how to do it because of the fact I thought about doing all silence like a lot of restoration videos, but I still got to stay true to me, so all right, let's get to it. So a while back I bought this hatchet for camping, and I thought this would be a perfect project for restoring it. It's got some rust on it, not too bad. There is a chip missing out of it right here, which I'm going to take and end up welding and filling in so it doesn't have that anymore. I also use the word restoration a little loosely because somebody who is truly restoring something would get the sticker back on here. They would do the exact same leather. I'm thinking I'm going to do something with wood. Guessing that there's a center flat shaft that goes through here like in knives, but then it's kind of weird. On the end, now I'm wondering if they're rivets. I'm not sure, but it does have a stamp here saying it's made in the USA. And I was looking at this label here, which it's very hard to see, and it looks like it says West Wing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these, but that's going to give me an idea of what's going on in here without having to destroy this part. So I want to heat this up in case it's been work hardened, and I don't want to heat up the whole handle, so I'm going to wrap it in a wet rag. And once it's red hot, I'll let it cool down slowly. Right now I'm going to take some of these sharp edges off and refine this a little bit, make it a little simpler shape. And then you take a little off and do it again and do it again, do it again. Only though I got to do this with a whole bunch of pieces. This would be way easier with leather because if you notice, this changes shape a little bit as it goes down. So even as I go down, I have to constantly refine the center shape in order for the wood to go on, where the leather would be malleable.
I don't know if the scaleless came through on the trail, but there it is on a dolly. This thing's just massive. All right, I want to talk about a couple mistakes that I've made here. One is I think I tried to do something that was a bit reaching for me on a bit of a big project, which is trying to do inlay for the first time. I've never done inlay before, and I just kind of wanted to add some in here. Second mistake is I used a Forstner bit on this, which is a perfectly round shape, and I think it's a bad idea to do a perfectly round shape for an inlay. I could be wrong on that, but that just seems to be one of those things where the eye catches it more. And I can see already there's going to be a little bit of cracks that I'm going to have to fill in. I think I am going to keep pressing forward with this idea. This might be big enough. Wipe on poly always seems like a good idea. I think I'd like to put a design on there. What do you think I should put on there, buddy? Huh? What do you think I should put on there? Wait. I had a buddy with a vinyl cutter cut these out. I'll leave his information below in case he's doing them for a small charge. Alright, so I didn't video the setup of this just for safety reasons, but I got it sitting in some ferrochloride. And then I also got a test piece there so that way I can take and I can check it and see how much it's eaten away and have an idea of how much it's etched onto the other piece. And I got a bubbler in there to keep it agitated so it'll speed up the process. So I keep taking this piece out, dipping it in some baking soda to neutralize it, and then I'm peeling back one of these tabs, and then I'm checking the thickness of it and seeing if it's where I like it or not. Alright, so now I'm going to very carefully take it out and see what I got. Hate to say it, but it failed. You can see all of them came off. I'm gonna wash it up and I'll be back. Maybe not as bad as I thought. Alright, so that looks pretty good, but you know I love me some super glue.
Alright guys, this was a very fun restoration project, but before I show you the final shots, I want to talk about this gift card. Alright, so you might have noticed down in the bottom right there's been some letters. Those letters are scrabbled. You need to unscramble them, go to the video that it's referencing and say, I want 25. From there, I'm going to take it, I'm going to wait a month. I'm going to take those names and I'm going to randomly choose one. I got an app for that. And once I choose one, I'm going to take and send you directions that you're going to want to follow after that. All right, so let's check it out. All right, guys, remember those details. I can't wait to see who ends up getting this, and we'll see you next time. Keep creating.